Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dan here from Team Hack Summon. I'm bringing you my Karakuri deck profile. Like, this deck is nuts. I can see why it topped 16 at, like, almost every YCS. Like, it is that good. And it's almost a net deck of Jeff Jones, but it has my own little twist to it. And my phone and dogs barking. I apologize for any interference. So here we go. I play double Neutron. The deck doesn't need 3. 3 is too many, it gets clogged in the hand, considering you have merchants that can search, but I'll get to those in a minute. Next, there's 2 Cyber Dragons. 3 also gets to be a little too many in the hand as well. I just prefer to, even though a lot of the times they just kind of stick in my hand, because I do maintain a lot of field control. Play 1 Effect Veiler. I could play 2, but there's just really no room in the deck, and it's a really monster-heavy deck as it is. I'm even thinking of taking it out, but still, 1 Effect Veiler works really nice. And my tech for the deck, double Maxi. I know Jeff Jones plays 3. I like 2. 2 is perfect. Like, you draw them when you need to. 3 gets to be a little bit heavy in the hand. Oh my god, Maxi can be heavy in the hand. Just find better things to go for. Like, it is a good card this format, but it's overhyped at $50. It just slows down my opponents. Like, do I want to go big or do I want to let my opponent draw? That's it. But now to the Karakuris. 1 Strategist, normal special summon, switch battle position, 1 size and 4-star tuner. Double Soldier. The only real reason I use this guy is just because he's a 4-star hit. But I prefer him more than Hypa. I don't play 1 Hypa at all. Use the Ember's Blade too, so he's pretty decent. 3 Stratos, really, your merchants. These are like the main searcher. When they're normal summoned, search for any Karakuri card. It's such a good card to have. Like, that's what kind of makes this better than E-Heroes, because E-Heroes have their 1 Stratos. Technically, we play 3 Stratos and 2 Neutrons, so 5 altogether. 3 Kuick. I wish my phone would shut up. 3 Kuick. This guy is your full helmet minus the negating of an attack. She is awesome, right? Like, destroy a monster by battle, send it to the graveyard. Special summon like 1 Karakuri. And the heart of the deck, 3 Ninishi. You gotta play 3 Ninishi. This card is just overpowered as shit, and it helps Merchant get its search as well, because you go this normal Merchant again, get a search for like another Ninishi or Kuick or whatever, and you're pretty golden. Next to the spells, Staples, Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Book of Moon, Pot of Avarice. You really need all this stuff. Book of Moon combos off of Kuick really good. You have a high attack monster but with low defense, Book of Moon it, and then quick attack, get your search off and go. Pot of Avarice to recycle your shit. Double duality. I even find this card to be a staple this format. Like, I think almost like basically every deck should be playing double duality. But that's it. 3 gets to be too many. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. I'm just trying to think of this off the top of my head. But I mean, like, especially when you have your field set up and you top deck a duality, it's not even back. You don't need to really go off big anymore. Once you say you have like your control cards out and your opponent's top decking, so you can just like use stuff to help you win. Next, double MST. For this next card here, this was a 3rd MST. I'll explain in a minute. 3 is extremely good in the deck. You never have a dead MST, but I find that it gets to be a little too many sometimes, and it's just kind of like sitting there, because I mean, like, you do play Barkian and Beast, and you do negate a lot. So, and my tech for spells is Forbidden Lance. This was 3rd MST, but I took it out recently just to try it out. It combos really good with Kuick. Lower their attack with Kuick, run it over, and then special summon back and still go nuts. Like, this is a really good card. I'm actually thinking about bumping it up to 2, but I don't know what I take out yet. To the traps. Shoot, extremely good card this format. Mirror Force. People say don't play Mirror Force because it's triple MST heavy storm format. This card still works extremely well. Like, yes, it does get heavy eat or whatever, but I mean, like, that's it. If it doesn't get MST eat or heavy storm, it works extremely good. And For the rest of the traps, double D prison, triple fiendish chain, extremely good card. Stops them from attacking, stops them using their effects, especially trigger effects. Say like if you're using samurais and normal Kageki, you can activate fiendish chain. They won't get their special summon. Or say if you're playing glad beasts and they search into their deck and they tag out, say, acquire your bestiary, just pop fiendish chain. They don't get this effect. The only thing is that they can still take it for like avarice or whatever. And then finally the solemn brigade, double warning and judgement. That's just obvious. So that's the main deck. It's 41 or 42 cards, I believe. No wait, it's 40 actually. I think the mother deck. That's exact 40 cards. And that's the extra deck. I play one Leviathan. Could play this over Utopia, but I just find that sometimes in my hand I get stuck with double Ninishi and I get stuck for a move. So normal Ninishi, normal letter Ninishi exists for 3, or reborn one of my opponent's monsters, because this card or Levier seems to go around a lot, so it's handy. Next, Catastor, Brio, Orient, such a good card. Black Rose and Stardust, Scrap Dragon, and Trick. Not really much to say. I mean, like, 8 stars come out extremely easy in this deck, so Stardust and Scrap Dragon are good to just help you get over things. And Trish, just because you can always go for 9-star once every blue moon. Next in the Naturia lineup, Beast, Archean, and Landois. I didn't realize how good this card was until I actually started playing it. Landois is amazing for stalling your opponent, and especially with all the draw power in this deck. It is insane. Like, and there's a nice spell heavy lineup too. So I mean, like, first effect you go off, it just slows down your opponent. Next for the Karakuri Synchros, double Bure and double Burrito. I don't like 3 Bure for the simple fact that you really never need to go for 3. Like, there's always like Landois that you could go for, because like if you just go off with like main Karakuri OTK and then you get like your triple Bure out and then something happens and then your opponent dark holes or whatever. So I mean, like, it's always good to just like slow down, go for your Naturias, and yeah, this is like the main draw power for the deck. Like, I don't play Anatomies, I don't play Cash Caches, I don't play any of that stuff. It just slows the deck down way too much. So I mean, like, just playing one Bure or Burrito out on the field, or managing to get 2, like, you go Cyber Dragon, you go whatever, you get your Burrito, and then you can just like start going off. Just a quick little combo I'll show you there too now. It's actually one of my favorite combos in the deck for the most part. If I can find it. I apologize, people. It combos off the Strategist. Sorry. So what it is, you manage to get your Burrito out, special in defense, special this from your deck, switch this back to attack, and draw a card. That way you still have like a little 500 beater. So this change to defense mode, you still have a chance for attack. And when you get selected as attack target next turn on your opponent's turn, go defense, draw one from Burrito. Right, so it all works, but that's the deck there, guys. I love this deck. It is extremely good, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching.